Hey everyone! Welcome back to Tech Attack 10. Today we're tackling a topic that's way too relatable, a desktop that's slower than a snail in a marathon. If your computer is lagging, freezing, or simply dragging, don't worry. We're diving into the top 10 reasons your desktop might be crawling and the best hacks to get it back up to speed. And we're counting down from 10 to 1, with number 1 being the ultimate culprit. Stick around to see which ones apply to you. Let's get started and rescue your desktop from the slow lane. Number 10, a cluttered desktop. Let's kick things off with something that might seem harmless, a cluttered desktop. Each icon you keep on your desktop requires a tiny bit of memory, so having too many can actually make your computer sluggish, especially during startup. This is a problem with my computer that I definitely needed to clean up. Once I did, not only did my system run faster, but everything felt so much more organized and headache-free. Speed hack. Clean up your desktop. Move all non-essential icons into a folder or delete them. This small step can make a surprising difference, especially if you're drowning in icons. Number 9. Too many programs running at startup. Next up, we have startup programs. If your computer takes longer to boot up than it takes you to make breakfast, it's likely because too many programs are set to launch at startup. This is a problem I noticed on my system. Sometimes it would take almost 10 minutes before I could do anything on my computer. No reason to make your computer run harder and slower when all it needs is a little maintenance. Speed hack. Head to Task Manager, Control-Shift-Escape, go to the Startup tab, and disable any non-essential programs. Your computer will thank you with a much faster startup. Number 8. Outdated drivers. Your drivers are like the language translators that help your software talk to your hardware. If they're out of date, your computer might struggle to communicate effectively, slowing down your system. Sometimes outdated drivers will even make your computer programs inoperable. Speed hack. Regularly check for driver updates through Device Manager or use trusted software to automate it. Up-to-date drivers mean smoother and faster performance. This will help all your programs run so much faster, especially games. Number 7. Background processes eating up resources. Imagine trying to run a marathon while carrying a backpack full of bricks. That's what it's like when too many apps run in the background. They're a huge drain on resources. That's hidden little programs that you don't even notice really slow your whole system down. Speed hack. Open Task Manager, go to Processes, and see what's running. End anything unnecessary, but be careful not to close essential system processes. It'll feel like lifting a weight off your desktop. Number 6. You lack of RAM. If your desktop is feeling sluggish every time you open multiple tabs or programs, it might be because you're low on RAM. RAM is your computer's short-term memory, and without enough, your system struggles to keep up. Speed hack. Consider upgrading if you're below 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's one of the best and most cost-effective ways to boost your desktop's performance, especially for multitasking. Before we get into the top 5 most important reasons, if you're finding these tips useful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech insights and tips. And if you just liked and subscribed, leave a comment saying, "I liked and subscribed." We'll try to respond to everyone who does. Number 5. Outdated operating system. We're halfway there, and this one's a biggie. Running an outdated OS is like trying to use a GPS from the 90s. Operating system updates include important performance improvements and security patches that keep things running smoothly. If your system is outdated, this can make it vulnerable to security threats and malware. This often overlooked fix can make a huge difference in your performance and online safety. Speed hack. Always keep your OS up to date. Updates improve speed and stability, and skipping them can make your desktop work harder than it should. Number 4. Overloaded hard drive. When your hard drive is close to full, your desktop can slow down as it struggles to find and store data efficiently. It's like trying to find your keys in a cluttered junk drawer. This is a problem I have issues with, and when I clean up my system, it runs so much smoother. Speed hack. Free up at least 15% of your hard drive space by deleting old files, clearing out the downloads folder, or moving files to external storage. your desktop will thank you with a noticeable speed boost. Alright, here's a little surprise bonus tip for those of you stuck around. Your desktop could use a spa day. Just like any high-performance machine, your computer works best with a bit of regular TLC. If you give it a cleanup day every couple of months, you can keep it running smooth and fast. This little piece of maintenance is often overlooked, but can help in a big way. Bonus speed hack? Set a reminder to uninstall programs you don't use. Delete old files and empty the recycle bin. Clear cache and temporary files. Run a quick malware scan and clean up. Restart it occasionally to refresh memory and processes. A little routine maintenance goes a long way. Try it and let your desktop thank you with faster speeds. And remember, just like you wouldn't let your car go without an oil change, giving your desktop regular tune-ups is the secret to keeping it running at peak performance. Think of it as a mini makeover for your computer. Not only will these steps help prevent unexpected slowdowns, but they'll also extend the life of your desktop, letting you get more out of it for years to come. Plus, who doesn't love the feeling of a freshly cleaned and optimized machine? Try this out and let your desktop sparkle like new. Number 3. Dusty components and overheating. Dust might not sound dangerous, but it's a hidden enemy for desktops. Over time, dust can clog up your fans and lead to overheating, which slows down your system to protect itself. Most people don't think of this issue. I know I sure didn't. Having dust on your internal components can wear down and damage them, leading to failure and the need to replace them. Speed hack. Turn off your computer, unplug it, and use compressed air to blow out any dust in the vents and fans. Regular cleanings keep your desktop cool and performing at its best. Number 2. Fragmented or outdated hard drive. If you're still using an HDD, you might notice that files take longer to load or save. Fragmented files and older drives mean your desktop has to work harder, slowing things down. Speed hack. If you're on an HDD, defragment it regularly. I set this up to run every night, and for a little boost, I will run the defragment app before I start a game or run any large programs. But for a significant speed boost, consider upgrading to an SSD. Solid-state drives are way faster and can make your desktop feel like new. Number 1. Malware or unwanted software. Finally, the number one reason for a slow desktop: malware and bloatware. Malicious software and unwanted programs can run in the background, hogging your computer's resources and slowing everything to a crawl. This security issue can not only slow your computer down, but threatens your online presence too. You definitely do not want bad actors on the internet stealing your information or watching what you are doing. This is such an important thing for your online safety. It will help protect your online accounts, such as banking or social media. SpeedHack run regular antivirus and anti-malware scans to keep your system clean. Also, uninstall any software you don't use. A malware-free desktop is a fast desktop. And there you have it. The ultimate countdown of the top 10 reasons your desktop is moving like a snail, plus the best hacks to get it back up to speed. Try these out and let us know how much of a difference you notice. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech content. And if you just did, comment "I liked and subscribed" below so we can thank you personally. It helps the channel as we grow and strive to continually get better. Until next time.